I could say, like, without a doubt that, like, oh yeah, in June we'll be done, right? Like, right now I can't say that, but, like, if I were to tell you, like, it's gonna be done tomorrow, I'd be lying. But if I were to tell you that it's gonna be done next week, it's like, eh, maybe. Ooh, we can get a Porygon too. Nah. No, I don't want it. Alright. You know what? I'm kind of done with this area. All right, let's go to the next area. But yeah, I've been working on the base for a while now, which has sort of kind of just taken a lot of the time away from working on my Pixelmon Adventures base for a while now. It's the same thing that happened with when I was working on my Oblivion mod at the same time. Or when I was working on my Oblivion mod, I had little to no time with dealing with the other projects, such as like Craft. That's why first. Whoa, that looks so freaking cool. Gen Lord, it looks so freaking awesome. But yeah, like that's kind of what ended up happening is that when I was working on my Oblivion mod, there was like I had to literally like spend hours of my free time kind of thing just working on this Oblivion mod and having no time to do anything else for the channel. And I'm not like trying to make this like as much of an excuse as much as possible. It's like, no, I knew full well though that I wanted to finish off my Oblivion mod to a state that I was more comfortable with, and getting everything all situated and finished and ready to go kind of thing. And then once all that stuff was done and over with kind of thing, I was completely content with it. I was going to be very happy for it. But what I didn't expect was how long it was going to take for me to get everything else done, get it done and out of the way. That part, if I would have anticipated it, I would have probably have put it to the side for a lot of the newer items and such like that, or the newer scripts that I wanted to get worked on at the same time. Because I will say though that if I would have known about it, like if I would have known that trying to get a few of the items that were broken to be back to a full working order would have taken like 2-3 days to do, I wouldn't have made them in the first place. Like I wouldn't have I probably would have like started them, but not actually implement them right off the bat. But because I didn't really have the system that I'm currently using right now, which is having 2 separate versions instead of 3. Don't ask me why I have 3. I think like in my weird state, I thought that 3 different versions were fine. But I think now for having 2, it's okay. 2 is good now. But for some odd reason, apparently at some point I thought 3 was a good idea. Now that I have 2, it's now much easier to manage. One of them is now the base version that I'm always going to be using, and the other version is just going to be whenever something new happens, it'll be added to that. But like the same thing is happening now. Now that I want to work on like something for Craft, now everything's taking a back burner. even just off-screen grinding for this game is taking a back burner. Same thing with me trying to get, what is it? What is the other thing? Pixelmon Adventures even is taking a back burner, even though I said those, like, oh, when your base is almost finished kind of thing, I'll throw it onto the server, so that, like, at least the server's getting at least some time progression and stuff like that. That hasn't happened. It hasn't happened because I'm at the final, like pieces kind of thing to do. Like, I'm at the final sort of, like, thing that I need to get done for them, for my base to be done. So without going too much into topic of what I am talking about, because it's much harder to explain on a game like this than it is on Minecraft, where I can actually show what I mean. So right now I'm trying to hollow out everything instead of doing what I used to do. So how I usually did things in terms of, ooh, I got 2 of them? Bro, that's broken. That's broken. Now we have 3 of them. That's 24k. Or 27. 27k? Is it 9,000? Or is it 8,000? That was like 8,900, but it might be like 98. Oh. Either way, that's broken. It's like almost 30k right there. Like, all together. Yo, that's awesome. Get the nugget too. That's an extra 5k right there. That's a lot of Pokeballs. That's a lot of Pokeballs. We'll go 85. Cap to 100, I guess. But again, like, I keep trying to delegate my time enough for everything, though. Like, right now, I don't have to worry about Oblivion at all, because Oblivion is practically done, if that makes sense. Like, we are currently in the middle of uploading, let me check here. What's the current upload? Because I definitely know, like, we're still way far off. Like, I still have days upon I have to actually start doing something for Oblivion. Let's see. Okay. So I have the number. Why do you always reset to that? That's weird. What? Oh, right here. So, like, I still have about... Let's see here. According to this, we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have about 14 days, pretty much, worth of videos. And that's just to finish, like, the modded playthrough. Like, that's not just to finish off, like, all of Oblivion and just like, yeah, we're done with Oblivion. Move on to the next game. No, like, that's not including, like, Oblivion mod playthroughs that I'm going to be doing eventually. I'm gonna wait. Excuse me. I'm gonna wait until, like, there's very little videos left over before I go do that. Especially with the mod that I just did at the end of Oblivion, though. Like, I'm gonna do that though. But yeah, so right now I have up to 448, I think, up. Yeah, 448 is already uploaded and ready to go. It's just scheduled for whatever date it's scheduled for, pretty much. And the final episode number is 476. So that's good. Ooh, Rhyperior. Not too bad. But yeah, like there's some new changes I want to make to my Oblivion mod, but I'm trying to put them as like I'm trying to shove them to the side. No matter how much I want to work on my Oblivion mod, I want to shove it to the side right now and start trying to do as much as I can for the other series, kind of thing. And then each and every time I look at it, I'm like, I want to go back to work on it. It's like, no, Ray, no. We need to work on Silver Shadows first. Because that one's going up. Their brain goes, but Oblivion. It's like, no, Minecraft. And the brain goes like, oh, okay. It's like, I guess I'll do that for now. And it's, I don't know what it is. I feel like it's the same thing with recording in general as well. I feel like if I force myself to record a game, so like if I don't want to record this at all, let's say today, and I force myself to do it, I feel like I get more exhausted than I do if I really am like interested in playing it. And I don't know if that's just me or if that's just anybody who just forces themselves to play games. It's like the same thing that happened when I forced myself to eat something that I didn't want to eat. I don't remember what it was, but I forced myself to eat something because they wanted me to try something, and I'm like, okay. I was sick. And it's not to say like the item that they gave me was like, it was very sickening. It was like, no, I physically became sick because I did not want to eat it. I didn't want to eat whatever they were giving me, so my body went, you know what? I've got the perfect excuse for you. I don't feel so good. And I'm like, thanks. But I don't think we needed to go to that, like, needed it to be that serious, but hey, it's fine. And yeah, that's pretty much what, that's how I feel about recording these. That's why for, what was it? Was it Borderlands 3? I think it was Borderlands 3, and it was Pokemon Insurgents, where I needed to get videos because I ran out. Yeah, I think I ran out before I had a chance to actually, like, before a day that I actually had a chance of recording, I had no videos, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go and record a little bit. So that's exactly what I did. I went and recorded for an hour and 4 minutes, I think, which is about 4 videos. Just to time me over before anything else happened. That's exactly what happened. I recorded for 4 videos, and then I felt both sad, angry, and felt like anger all at the same time. I felt sad because it's not the type of quality that I wanted, especially since I rushed to make those videos. Which in my eyes is not the way that I wanted to run my channel, in a sense, is that like I wanted to rush to get videos out. And I felt angry with myself because I waited and procrastinated until that very point where I could get videos. And I got so desperate that I needed to wait until the last possible second to do it. And I felt so tired afterward because like I was not expecting to record that day, right? So when you're not expected to do anything and you're doing something, it's like, whoa, wait, I don't feel like doing this at all. Why am I doing this? It's the same, and the same thing happened when I was playing. When I was sick, I didn't feel like recording those games at all. And it's not because the games were terrible or anything like that. It's because, hey, I did not feel good. Unusually type Pokemon. Fire and water types. Water, fire type Pokemon. Sure. But yeah, I think Oblivion is one of the series on my channel though that like I always somehow find the energy to record it. So when you hear that like I don't want to record at all, you're taken aback by yourself. What? You don't want to record Oblivion? It's like, yeah, I don't want to record it at all. I feel so weak and powerless every time I just start recording. So it's like I don't want to do anything.